1 year ago, even though I had a YouTube channel that gathered over 1 million views each month, I decided to start a completely new secret YouTube channel to prove growing on YouTube isn't luck. It's been 365 days since starting this new channel and I want to share the results and everything I learned from this journey. In this video, I want to share what my initial goals were for this new secret channel. I want to share my strategy that I used for growing this new channel. Then I'm talking about the psychology behind the concept, title and thumbnail for each video. I want to share the skills and experience I applied to growing this channel. I'm going to share the knowledge I obtained about growing on YouTube by starting this new channel. And then I'm going to evaluate on whether I reached my goal after trying this for an entire year. And last, I'll be talking about my new strategy for the upcoming year. I didn't promote the new videos on my old popular channel, so I really started all the way back from the bottom. 0 views, 0 subscribers, and no videos. There was one big difference between starting this new channel and my previous popular channel. I already had 5 years of experience in growing on YouTube. So in a way, I already knew many of the cheat codes of YouTube. So we could say that for this new channel, I had the cheat codes turned on. Everything started 1 year before creating this new secret channel. My skateboarding channel was doing well, views were coming in, had some brand deals going on, but I started to notice a lack of passion for creating these type of videos. Ultimately, I was starting to lose interest in creating videos about skateboarding. I still loved skateboarding, still loved making videos and storytelling, but this combination just wasn't it anymore. I wanted to start making content on different topics, which meant starting a new YouTube channel. Many people had told me to just upload this new type of content to my old skateboarding channel. I thought this was a bad idea since I expected my audience to not be interested in this different content, but I still decided to give that a shot. I uploaded a video about a different topic. The video was an analysis and theory about the evolution of successful YouTube strategies. This is something I was and still am extremely interested in. After uploading this video, the reception from my regular audience, it wasn't negative, but I could see that the interest was just extremely low compared to videos that were about skateboarding. The video only got 1,000 views on the first day, which was extremely low for the channel, and that was the deciding factor for me. I deleted that video and created the brand new channel. So this new channel meant a fresh start, which felt great. This new channel was in a different niche, but I also had a different goal compared to when I started my old skateboarding channel. For my skateboarding channel, one of my first goals was to reach 100,000 subscribers and see if I can make good YouTube videos and build an audience. That channel was basically a way for me to find out whether I could do YouTube. However, with this new channel, I had a different goal in mind. I already knew how to grow on YouTube, but I wanted to become a much better internet filmmaker. I wanted to improve my writing, my editing, my filming, my lighting, my color grading, my sound design, and I wanted to learn even more about the psychology of making new media. To put it more simply, the goal of this new channel was to improve the quality of my videos. And I decided that my specific measurable goal was to upload 10 videos this year that were, in my eyes, truly amazing. They had to be videos I'd be proud of sharing with others. So the first thing you need to know when starting a new channel is your niche. My channel's niche wasn't completely clear initially. I wanted to discuss YouTube media theories and general filmmaking, but I didn't focus much on defining my niche. I expected it to evolve naturally, which it did. The main strategy of the channel was to upload extremely high effort, high quality videos. This would mean I couldn't upload much because this just takes a lot more time. But I was hoping that the high quality would be recognized by the algorithm, leading to more views. I knew that whether it would work out or not in terms of views, this strategy did allow me to improve my video making skills to a high degree. And at the end of this video, I will tell you whether I think trying this strategy for a year was worth it. Alright, the very first video of the new channel was a cinematic edit of the Amsterdam Light Festival. There wasn't a big brain idea behind this video, no growth strategy. I'd just seen other edits shot with the Blackmagic camera and also some of them used the same film print color grading. And some of those videos got quite a bit of views, but as we can see, the video only got 3,000 views, so not much results, but I really enjoyed making that edit. Attempt number 2 was the video I had initially uploaded and deleted on my old skateboarding channel. The psychology behind the concept title and thumbnail of this video was as follows. The statement, it's quite controversial, which I thought would make people click and watch the video because people might not agree and would want to hear my statement. They would want to hear my theory behind the controversial statement. I also used the fame of Mr. Beast and Casey Neistat, which would make people want to click and watch the video. And there's actually a term for this, it's called fame jacking. And I also didn't mention which creator was the quantity or quality, and that really helped to make people curious because they probably wanted to find out. The video itself was of good quality, although there was a lot of room for improvement since I hadn't recorded enough B-roll, and a big part of the video is just me talking to the camera. Within 5 days, YouTube found the right audience and the video had already gained more views than when I had uploaded it to my skateboarding channel with 280,000 subscribers. My psychology behind the concept, title and thumbnail was on point since the video reached over 180,000 people. On the exact same date, I also uploaded a new video which was an analysis of the best YouTuber on the platform, Gog's Art. The psychology behind this concept, title and thumbnail was that the statement would make people click and watch because it's highly subjective and I present it as a fact. In this one I also used the fame of Gogs this time and I explained some of his techniques, so the people that already heard of Gogs would probably want to watch that. The video reached a lot of people right away. Gogs himself even sent me a message about how he loved it and he shared it on his Instagram stories and commented on the video. At this point, the channel was growing quickly with only 2 videos and I started to think that I was an absolute YouTube mastermind that had figured out a great formula. But things were about to take a turn. 3 weeks later, I uploaded video number 4 and I applied the same formula, an analysis of a popular YouTuber. This was a turning point because I started to feel like this direction and format was not why I initially created this new channel. I didn't want to just research other YouTubers, and the reason for creating those earlier 2 videos that performed extremely well was because there was a lot of filmmaking and video strategy involved. 3 weeks later, after the Ryan Trahan video, I created a video about my own experience of making viral content. Creating this video was more interesting to me. The story was really good, but the production was quite simple. It was just me talking in front of the camera and animations showing on screen. The video got a lot less views compared to my previous uploads, and I think that it mainly has to do with the thumbnail. It's pretty bad. I might still make a change to the thumbnail in the future. Video number 6 was uploaded 1 month after, and the story of how this video became my most popular video is really fascinating because for the first 250 days, it wasn't. I spent a lot of time making this video and I made a lot of progress in my internet filmmaking skills. It contains loads of beautiful shots and very few talking head shots. It contained good editing, good sound design. The only part I could have improved is the video length, since longer videos tend to perform better. The psychology behind the concept, title and thumbnail of this video was that there is a big interest in videos on YouTube that explain how to create cinematic footage by yourself. Initially, this was the title and thumbnail and the video didn't do that well. It only got a couple thousand views. But because I thought the video was so good and I liked it myself so much, I decided to change the thumbnail, but nothing happened. I then decided to change the thumbnail again because I thought the new one was quite ugly. I was really happy with this new one, but still nothing major happened. Then, after 250 days after the upload, I changed the title to 5 ways to turn your videos into movies by yourself. And a week after that, the video started picking up views, and as we speak, the video reached over 200,000 views, got a ton of positive reactions, and it's actually the most popular video on my channel. I already knew about the importance of titles and thumbnails, but the amount of influence it has on your video's performance still blows my mind. The next video was uploaded 4 months later. So what happened during those 4 months? Was I just lacking? Well, Not really. I also work as a freelance content creator, and since YouTube doesn't pay much, especially in the beginning, like none, I decided to focus on my freelance work to pay the bills. Took a tiny break from YouTube as well, but I did come up with a fascinating new video idea. I decided to document learning one of the most popular trends at the moment, AI. I learned AI filmmaking for 10 days. I think this video is extremely well made and extremely fun to watch. I love the concept of setting yourself a goal at the beginning of a video and seeing whether you make it at the end, including the whole learning process in between. It's like a perfect narrative arc. It did take me about a month to make. Video currently has 10,000 views, so not an extreme amount. One of the reasons for this is that the thumbnail is just not that clickable. I just couldn't really come up with a good visual concept for this. However, I still might be able to think of a great thumbnail concept one day in the future, so gives me hope because I can always change it. About a month and a half later, video number 8 was uploaded. A video about my first cinema camera, and I'm truly proud of this video because I absolutely love every aspect of it. For this one, I decided to really focus on quality again. Interestingly enough, the performance of this video was really bad in the first few days. The title and thumbnail were not clickable and the click-through rate data reflected that. I decided to play around with the title and thumbnail, and after the 5th iteration, almost immediately I could see that the click-through rate went up. Like literally in the same hour of me changing it, the real-time data reflected this positive change. The thumbnail is a point of view shot of me crowd surfing at a music festival with my cinema camera, so it's quite easy to understand why people would click on it. Just a very unique moment. 2 months later, I uploaded my latest video. I'm extremely proud of this video. Because of this single video, I can say that I achieved my goal of improving my content and making great videos that I'm proud of. The research, script, camera work, editing, sound design, basically everything is in my eyes almost perfect. You can always improve. I worked with AI video techniques and I even collaborated with other inspiring YouTubers. It also took me an awful long time to create, like over a month and a half. The editing was horrible process. But the video turned out great. The performance of this video was low, unfortunately. Incredibly low, especially considering I put this much effort into it. I cannot lie, this did mess with me and it took me a bit of time to get back up from taking this hit, but after getting up, I am extremely proud of the video still. Alright, time to evaluate. So, were my targets accomplished? Well, if I look at my specific measurable goal of uploading 10 videos that I'm truly proud of, I have to be honest and I have to say that I failed since I didn't reach that specific number of good videos on my channel. However, what I didn't take into account when creating this goal is that it takes time to make progress and learn to make better videos. I definitely achieved the overarching goal of becoming a better internet filmmaker. My latest 4 videos are just so much better than the first 5, and it's just incredibly satisfying to be able to see and notice this progress. So to summarize, becoming a better internet filmmaker, that means I improved my research, I improved my writing, I improved my filming, I improved my editing, I improved my sound design, my color grading. But I also learned new things about the platform from this year on YouTube. I kind of knew this already, but the title and thumbnail are just extremely important on YouTube. With this new channel, however, I focused even more on this and I tried to track title and thumbnail changes in a spreadsheet. I also learned to look and interpret the data from these title and thumbnail changes, and I'm still thinking of making an entire video about this idea of thumbnail spiking. Another thing I learned about YouTube this year was that growing a high quality channel takes time. Takes time to build, takes time for YouTube to find the right audience. All good things take time and you need patience. So in terms of results in metrics, the channel reached 800,000 views, 13.7 thousand subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, appreciate that. And it made me around 800 euros in AdSense. But most exciting of all, except for you watching this video and subscribing, I received my first serious brand deal offers after a year of starting. And I know YouTube, you don't do it for the money. But if this is something you seriously want to pursue for the long term, things like brand deals are needed. They allow you to put in a lot more time into your videos. The final thing I want to talk about is, was focusing on quality worth it? Well, by looking at the progression I made as a filmmaker while simultaneously creating an awesome channel and building an audience, I'd say yes. For my future strategy for next year, I plan on creating more informational, more simple videos that are less edited too. And this video is an example of that. And the reason for that is because I think not every information I share has to be turned into a cinematic storytelling edit. If you want to see more behind the scenes and short form content of this channel, check out the Instagram and TikTok. I'm also planning on using the community tab a lot more. I think it's a fun feature. Thanks so much for watching this year.